Why is this like this? Yo. What's going on, guys? Let me see. Hugo, what's going on? What's up? What's going on, guys? Let's go, Dodgers. Get out of here. How you going to start off? What's up, Steve? What's going on? Everyone's hopping on. Go ahead and give the video a thumbs up and go ahead and share it for me, please. 15 watchers. If you guys, we're doing a little Q&A. What's up, my Winnie? What's up, everyone? I appreciate you guys taking the time about the Discord thing. I'll get to you after this video. I'll send you a message. I seen someone signed up yesterday, or was it this morning at 3 o'clock in the morning? Yo, I appreciate you guys hopping on. It means a lot, taking the time out of your day just to hop on and say what's up. So we're gonna start off with we're gonna pick someone. If you guys haven't comment in the YouTube video, the one I made about market research on Etsy, we're gonna do a live giveaway right now, and I'm gonna actually pick a illustration design that I actually made. Well, I didn't make. One of my artists, they actually made themselves. It's a pretty cool design. Like it's very detailed and stuff like that. So it's like next level design work. So it's really probably like a $40 value, $30 value. I know my buddy Young, he's actually making some custom illustrations and stuff like that, and that's pretty much what I've been doing lately. So I'll go ahead and pick a winner live right now. I have this. Let me see. Let me see if I can screen share with you guys real fast too, so you guys can see. What the heck? Give me a second. Screen share. There we go. All right. Hope you guys can see this. Screen sharing right now. All right. So it's this video right here. If we got over 102 comments on it, I'm gonna pick a live winner on here. This guy, Merch Elephant, he can't win. Of course, he can't win. So there's this little. Ooh, come on. Kidding me? All right, I'm gonna come over here. Also, too, if you guys haven't followed me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me there. And then if you guys haven't joined the free Facebook group, I'm gonna have those links down below in the description too as well. So check those out. So here's that little comment picker. Ooh, you guys just seen the live design sale right there. I thought I signed out. I guess not. All right, so here we go. Did it pick a winner? Did it? No. Did it? That what the heck? It's unique. Okay, pick it. Pick the winner. Oh, this never works out. So much for that. I'll give you a second. Yo. What the heck's going on? I should have just do it right away. Oh, there goes another one, guys. Give me a second. I'm actually making sales with you guys live and actually showing you a few designs. So don't go back and try to look at my stuff. Oh, God. How come it's not working? Oops, you didn't enter the right URL. Oh, okay. Let me see. Sure. Copy. Let's see. Did that work? What the heck? All right, so well, obviously you guys know. Okay, let's just go ahead and get into it. You guys see me making sales right there. Go to the second step and press start. Where the heck's the second step? God, I'm horrible at this. Click to pick a winner. Oh my God. All right, whatever. Okay, we're not gonna make this hard. We'll go ahead and there. We'll round start button. The round start button. Where the heck you guys see that at? I'm not seeing it on my screen. All right, let's just pick a winner in here. We will pick. We will pick. Let's go ahead and. Let's go all the way down to the bottom. Let's go ahead and we'll pick. We'll pick Chris Maddox right here. So Chris, I'm pretty sure you're probably not watching this right now, but get to me. I'll send you a message right here. I'll respond to you in the thing. Message me on Facebook. Free design. Middle left. Boom. Oh, I see it right here. Okay, my bad. But Chris Maddox won. Let's what? Okay, no, Chris Maddox won. That don't count right there. So Chris Maddox is the one that got it. So I'm actually giving away a free illustration design. So yeah, now I know how to do it. But the winner is Chris Maddox. So yeah, we'll get. I message him. Hopefully, messaging me back. If not, if he don't message me back, I'm gonna go ahead and give it to JL, and yeah, we'll go from there. He has probably about a day to get back to me, and then yeah. So yeah, if you guys have any questions for me at all, go ahead and ask them now. That was horrible. I should actually I actually did this before, and yeah, I thought I had it, but I guess not. Nothing goes as planned as usual. So if you guys have any questions, this is a fraud. What can you win? Basically, what I give away was a free illustration design. You actually seen one of them make a sale on this video. I'll leave it up. I don't mind. But you guys can see that I just got 3 sales with you guys here live. So that was pretty cool. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask them. You guys want to pick my brain or whatever. And most of my designs that I do, I always put the starting price at like $287, which is the cost, or $299. And then once I start getting that initial sales, I've been bringing them up. Like for example, Halloween, I actually had a shirt that sold like 10 times at $12.87, and then as soon as we got closer into the holiday, I actually bumped it up to like $16.99, $15.99, depending like what type of, like if it's just like a basic text, I'll put it to $15.99, but if it has like an illustration with text, I'll put it to $16.99. How are the shirts doing that you design yourself? My shirts that I've designed myself, I actually sold 3 of them for Halloween, and they keep on selling every single day, so it's pretty cool. I suck at designing. I get frustrated a lot when it comes to designing because it's like, okay, like I know that I'm not good at it, but I have the ideas for it. You know what I mean? So that's a kind of like a big thing to me. I know that I have the ideas. I know what sells. That's pretty much like one of the things I like to do, like to come up with the ideas, like the research part. That's the fun thing. That's what I enjoy doing out of this business. So I'm good at that. So yeah. Niche ideas from where you get. So niche ideas, like where do I get them from? I do a lot of research. I go on Redbubble, I go on Etsy, I go on Google, I go on what else do I go on? Lookhuman.com. That has some pretty cool illustrations on there too as well. A lot of people get mad at me because I share with you guys a lot of information, and they don't like that because I kind of just give away the secrets and stuff like that. But the only reason, remember, I started doing this because like I enjoy showing you guys, like I guess I want you guys to win and stuff like that. So something that I enjoy doing. This is actually like I enjoy like doing stuff like this for you guys. So like I'm gonna start doing this like kind of like a weekly thing, and kind of just get back to you guys, and you guys can kind of see like how I like kind of get the idea. Like I'm giving you a free design, you kind of get the idea. This is like a personal design that I would actually upload, but I'm sharing it with you guys because like, you know what I mean? I want you guys to win. So that's something that, I don't know, just inspires me. Like I enjoy watching other people win. So with like the niche ideas, like I said, I'm all about like combining different niches with different holidays and stuff like that. So let's say, for example, like a dinosaur with for Halloween, be like a dinosaur ghost, like a funny design like that. And then I'll have like my illustrator draw it all out, and it'll just like be like a really good design. So I'm always about like mixing different niches together and kind of being different. That's a big thing too. You want to be unique and you want to be different with the design, so it can actually taco here. Yeah, so you want to be different with the design. You want to be unique. You want to stand out when the customer's scrolling up and down the page, because if you stand out, I guarantee you get more sales. Okay. Do you sell a lot of pop sockets? I actually, right before I started this live, I sold one. I have not been selling too many pop sockets, but I do need to upload to pop sockets more. I'm mostly just doing shirts right now, but for sure, standard shirts and pop sockets are the way to go. From like the analytics that I've been like researching and looking at, like the stats, it seems that standard shirts and pop sockets are, so number one is standard shirts, and then number two is pop sockets. So I would upload to both of those products for sure. Are you still on the taco niche? I do. Am I still on the taco niche? I do have, was it on the taco niche? I do have a few shirts in there, but they haven't sold in a while since that throttle last year. Like they haven't made any sales, and they haven't like they haven't picked up at all. So when you're getting into the KDP stuff, that is Helen, I'm getting into it. I'm actually having a team work on that right now. I'm not going to touch it at all. I have a uploader, and then I have a person making covers, and he's making about 400 covers a month, and I want to get to 1,000 covers a month. And basically what I'm going to do the next 2 months, I'm just taking over one niche, focusing on one niche only, and then I'm going to go from there. And just niche by niche, take over a niche or niche, and take over each niche, and yeah, go from there. Journals, notebooks. You don't worry about the possible freeze of not being able to raise the prices during Q4. Val, I'm not sure if that's going to happen or not. But I see what you mean. I forgot when the freeze happened last time. I think it was in November, I believe it was. That is something to kind of be worried about. But like that's another thing though too. Is like, because it's crazy because I have a lot of my shirts are from designing for holidays, and the next thing you know, they turn into like evergreen shirts. And evergreen shirts is basically just a shirt that sells all year round. And from what I see, most of the time I already have most of my prices raised, other than like the newer designs that I actually uploaded. So I'm more focused on like I'm more focused on getting reviews on my designs before the holiday comes. Like I have one shirt that has a design for Halloween. I actually presented it at the merch conference 2 weeks ago in front of everybody, and I showed them like I uploaded this design in July, and it's been making sales, and it actually has a review on it already, and it's still making sales daily. So that's pretty cool. When you price that low, do I pay my stuff on Pinterest? No, I don't. I do not. I don't do nothing like that. Just straight. I've been using AMS ads. See if I could. Let me see. I've been using AMS ads right now. I barely got approved like probably about 2.5 weeks ago. So if you guys are not using AMS ads, use AMS ads. Trust me. Like I have like a lot of people like. Okay, it doesn't track a lot of the sales usually with the AMS ads, but that shirt, like I have a shirt that's selling like 5 to 10 times a day. Okay, and it's I'm trying to see. It's on my other account. Yeah, I have a shirt that's selling 5 to 10 times a day, and I'm running AMS ads to it. It's probably spent about $6 on it, but it's making sales like daily, and it's at priced at $19.99. So it's like that one shirt's making anywhere between, what is it making? Like $25 to $50 of profit just on one shirt. Did Kristen win? No, Chris won. Chris Maddox, he won. Hey, RJ, stuck in tier 100, great design, but no sales. Okay, so now a lot of people that like contact me in the lower tiers, they don't have, your main focus is to have the sales, because you don't want to be stuck at a point where you have 100 designs up and you don't have any sales. So what you have to do, what you're going to want to do is, my main focus is getting more sales. So what I would do is price everything at $12.99 or $12.87, price low. Don't worry about no profits. Worry about getting out of the lower tiers so you can have that design room and just kind of just scale up from there. So that's a very important. A lot of people, they get stuck. Like it's exciting to make your first couple of sales, but your main thing is like you want more sales than like you want more sales so you can have that wiggle room. And I probably have over 18,000 shirt sales altogether, and it's because like I priced low, and then I was more focused on getting tiered up compared to making profit. Like I was at 500 tier, and then I already had the sales. I already had over 1,000 sales, so it was just like a snowball effect, and I just kicked on gaining that momentum. Is it better to put one design in 3 markets, or should I put it only in the .com market? Okay, now when it comes to that, the .com market, right now, depending on what tier you're at, each market is different, of course. You have to kind of do your research. I would just do the .com market right now for now until you have till you hit your goal, and you can go ahead and mess around in the other markets. But that's pretty much all up to you, how you feel, because it's all about testing. I'm a big fan about testing, because if you don't know if it's going to work unless you test it. That's for sure. The notebooks, that's answer that. The journals, I'm just uploading the journals or making journals or whatever. How many products have you sold in Germany and the UK markets? Are you uploading any of there for Xmas? Xmas. I have not uploaded any to the UK or Germany. I've been only uploading to the .com because I just more focused on there, and just focusing more on the design. I've been focusing more on the design, the quality of the design, more than anything right now. So as you can see in this is the design giveaway I'm going to give to this person. When they see it, they're going to be like, wow, okay. It's kind of like with this right here, what I'm doing right here, the design giveaway, it's going to kind of give you guys a better idea of how you should make designs. Are you find a general? After you find a general niche, how do you find a sub niche for it? Okay, so say we find it. So we find a. Basically, all that is like. So if you find like a certain saying, like if something's trending right now, like a certain saying, figure out like what you can use that saying, and put it into like a certain niche. That's basically what you're gonna do. I can't really think of any right now, but like when I go out and stuff like that, joking around with people, I say something sometimes, and I'm just like, well, okay, that's a shirt idea right there, because it's like it's pretty important to when you guys just understand it. Like I don't know, it's like you're actually just researching throughout the whole day if you really think about it, and just having fun with it. And next thing you know, you're like, that's a shirt idea. If that makes sense. I'm not sure if that makes sense, because I know sometimes I'm just like in my own little world and it makes sense to me, but it might not make sense to you. So for the most part, like you go very broad for like the dog niche or something like that. You want to just go like sub niche down into like different breeds, you know what I mean? Different breeds of dogs. And then you can mix them up with like holidays and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So kind of like sub niche down all the way down to a very passionate niche, because there's people out there that love, like I love bulldogs, you know what I mean? So I would actually make designs around bulldogs and see how it goes. And then if I see like another cute dog, and then I'll do the same exact thing with that, if that makes sense. November 5th, according to someone in one of the groups. For the freeze, are you getting into weed or profanity shirts? Steve, I haven't touched that yet. I'm waiting a little bit because I don't want to touch nothing like that yet. I know I had actually, one of my first shirts that I ever sold was had profanity on it, and I left it up, and Amazon took it down because I forgot to take it down, because before I was selling the shirt, it was actually making sales, and it had a few cuss words on it, and then it was making sales, and Amazon took it down because it was against the policy. Like they updated the policy. So that's another thing too. Like a lot of people don't understand, like Amazon's always switching up their policy and stuff like that. So I actually had a takedown because the shirt had a cuss word on it, but now I guess it's good. If you guys are just jumping on, if you guys haven't followed me on Instagram, I would greatly appreciate you guys doing that. And of course, if you guys are not in the free Facebook group, just hop in there too as well. It's in the description down below. Helen, what's going on? Don't predict. I actually do have I was actually making a video series on AMS, and I was like, I was in the second video, and then we all got booted from AMS. They froze all the ads, and I stopped making the videos. But I need to do that. I'll do like another series again. My biggest thing when it comes to AMS, okay, it's all, like I said, it's all about testing. And the most important thing is when you're testing stuff out, you can't be afraid to spend money when it comes to ads. Okay. I'm not saying go in there and put it at 75 cents per, like the bid. Don't put it as, I'm not saying do that. I'm saying you can do that. There's nothing wrong with you doing that. Because remember, AMS, you're just investing, like you're investing like into like marketing, like your advertisement. So, but what I recommend just starting off, because a lot of people they don't understand it completely. I would start off very low, like at 15 cents or 20 cents or 25 cents. And just go from there. Like I have a few ads that I put at 50 cents, and then they just start spinning up fast. You know what I mean? And then I have a few other ads that I put at 25 cents, and they're like doing really well. And I have another ad, I think it's like at 20 cents, I believe it is, and it's doing really well. So it's all about testing. Okay. You can turn the ad off and do it all over again and see if it works like at a higher bid and see what happens. Like I said, it's very important just to test, and it's fun too. It's fun testing because you don't know what's going to happen. Like I started doing merch by Amazon. I didn't even know this was going to happen. And I was getting my ass kicked with Shopify. And then I came over to merch by Amazon, uploaded the same shirt that I was marketing on Facebook, and I put it on merch by Amazon. I got to sell. And I was like, wow, okay, it's pretty cool. So then this is how I started this little journey with everyone. Do you run an ad with multiple shirts or one shirt? With that right there, I tested it out a lot. I was doing, before they freeze the AMS account or the AMS ads account. Uh, I was putting all the holiday shirts in one ad and testing it that way, and it seemed like it was working, but a lot of people are again, like a few of my buddies are like, no, don't do that, but I'm like, well, it's kind of well organized the way I see it, because I could just go in there and just turn off one ad and they all turn off. For the most part, it's like I said, you want to test it out and see what happens, and then you can just go from there. I think I like it because it's all organized and it's very simple just to turn them all off at once instead of pulling up 200 ads and turning them all off. So I like it. I don't know. John, pricing low never works for me. Pricing low is actually, that's how I started at the very beginning. Because you think about it this way. Okay, when you get that, because the customer comes on Amazon looking for a deal, of course. A lot of people are against with pricing low too as well. Like I said, it's all about testing. I know someone right now that's probably selling like 300 to 400 shirts a day on Merch by Amazon. And he does the same technique that I showed him from the very beginning. And he has like, his designs are like, they're crazy. They're like so detailed and unique. Like, I'm pretty sure you guys seen it already. I'm fairly sure pretty much all you guys seen it when you guys are doing research. Pricing low is like one of the biggest things he still does. And he's all about that since day one, since like I showed him. He prices his stuff low. I price my stuff low still. And then, like I said, once we get closer to the holiday, I'll bump it up to like $16.99. But when we get closer to it, I'll bump it up to like $19.99. Because like I said, the customer comes on there, they're looking for a deal on Amazon. And then once you start making the sales, you start ranking for those keywords. So for example, let's say flamingo. You'll start ranking for flamingo once you start generating sales. You'll bump up in the search engine, and you'll be up like ranked higher and stuff like that, and people will see you more. Now, if they see like a low price shirt that's priced fairly well, like competitive, they'll buy it and they keep on buying it and just generating more. You get a lot more traffic to that shirt, if that makes sense. It only worked once for you. How many uploads per day right now? So now with me right now, I kind of just do my uploads like once or twice a week. Like I said, like I'm big on the research part of it. I think uploading every day with what I'm doing is kind of like I think it's a waste. Just uploading every day. I think I can manage my time a little bit better when doing other things too, because my designing and stuff is kind of turning into like just doing it like once or twice a week instead of waking up and trying to kill myself. Like, oh, okay, I'm gonna upload everything, you know what I mean, today, every single day. What do you think could be? I think, I don't know. I want to see Nate Diaz fight him. I like the Diaz brothers. They're one of my favorite fighters because they always bring it. How did you discover Merch by Amazon? Like I said it. I think I said it already. Like I said, I just uploaded a few designs and they made sales. And I actually my first design, I priced them real low just to see what happens and test it out and started making sales. Amy, hey, how's it going? Please ask your designer to recommend a fellow illustrator that is good as him. See, this is my thing though too. See, with my illustrators, I actually hired. I'm hiring all his friends. Like they're all on board with me. Right now with my mentality and everything. Right now, I'm trying to take over. Yeah, that makes sense, and kind of just get back to the community too by doing these design giveaways and stuff like that, and doing Q&As. When you get AMS ads, it's an invitation. It took me like almost like a month and a half to get AMS ads. Which program? do we use to help you for research and mass uploading? There's too many extensions and program overwhelming. What is the number one program you suggest? Right now, I think the number one program that everybody should use is would be Merch Informer. Neil has come out with so many different types of like tools with that product with the Merch Informer. He has like so many tools on there, man. Like it's ridiculous. Like I think he's blowing everybody out the water. So Merch Informer, hands down, have nothing bad to say about that whatsoever. It's probably one of the best tools that you can use. And there's like a listing tool that it comes with. There's a designing, like you can make a design on there too as well. Uploading tool. There's like all kinds of stuff on there. Just like I would just everything's in one right there. Just stick with that and make it easier. Philippe, what's up, man? What's going on? Hey, RJ. Hey, how's it going? Hi, Amy. How many was it? How many dings and penalties are allowed on the merch account before it's suspended or terminate? How do we know if our account is in good health? I hear people accounts being suspended. A lot of people's so Eric, a lot of people's accounts are getting suspended is because they're not telling you what they're doing. Like I have probably about, I'm not sure how many takedowns I have. I have actually talked to like the head of Amazon, Merch by Amazon, the policy content person of Amazon, and they're not out to get you. Okay, they look at your account and they see what you're trying to do. There's stuff that they take into like when they're looking at your account and they see that you're trying to like do some type of shady stuff, that's when they suspend you. Okay. I probably have, I'm not even sure, probably like 20 takedowns over the last few years, 2 years. And I think, yeah, and I haven't been afraid once, but except for one time when I got like 4 or 5 takedowns at once. And I was like, what the heck? I didn't even know that. And it was just like some stupid saying. And I was like, oh, man, that's wrong. That's messed up. So I think with that, that's really kind of hard to tell. You're not really sure, but as long as you know that you're doing the right thing and you're continue doing the right thing, that's what I've been doing this whole time. And I generated a lot of sales. Like I said, I have over 18,000 in sales, and I think I'm at like 66K in royalties so far. But I have like I'm more focused on like doing like right. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to do nothing shady at all, if that makes sense. Stockton 200 Daisy's fan because you're from California. What's the Lots of Love channel in Discord? I'm not sure what you mean. Merch Informer or Spy AMZ? I'm not sure what that is. I haven't messed with the other one. I'm very big on if I never messed with it, I really won't talk about it too much. So I won't say anything bad about the other product because it's like I never messed with this. So why would I say anything about it? I haven't checked it out, but I'll check it out. I'll write it down right here and I'll check it out later on today. Do you use ads to drive traffic to your merch or Etsy? I've been using AMS for merch, and then I've been driving ads. I'm using the promoted listings for Etsy. So yes, I would recommend you doing that. Merch Wizard. Merch Wizard is a really cool tool when it comes to like organization and stuff like that. Organizing your stuff. If you combine both of them, Merch Informer and Merch Wizard, because Merch Wizard you can actually like plug in all your stuff into like the format, like the spreadsheet, and kind of just look at all the analytics. That's pretty cool. Question: how do you create your own niches? I'm not sure. What do you mean by that? Uh, yeah, I'm not sure what you mean by that. Did print on demand profit die with all this high competition because this is what I'm feeling? Will it die? Okay. This is that's what I said too. It's like people. So you're getting a lot of competition right now with merch by Amazon. Okay, of course that's normal because they just open it up for everybody, and people are just designing away and stuff like that. So you got to remember, like I said, like your design is everything. You want to be unique. You want to be different from everybody. You know what I mean? Because if you're different and unique from everybody, like the competition, you'll stand out from the competition. I guarantee it. Okay, so that's very important. So Amazon's looking for shady stuff before terminating the accounts. Do you mean like people buying their own shirts to get lower ranks? No, I don't think that's a problem at all. Okay, so because some people actually you're buying it for like really as long as you're not buying the shirts and returning them, because they said that too when I met with them in Las Vegas. They said that there's actually people buying shirts from their merch account and then returning them. They're like, we keep track of that too. Like, don't do that. Okay, unless there's something wrong. But don't buy your shirts to get out of the lower tiers and then return them. Don't do that. They know that. If they see that, though, they don't like that at all. As you mentioned the other day, you know people who sell 500 shirts a day. Is that right? The person was actually, he just hopped in the comments, and he was in here, and he said he actually left the comment right here in the chat. And he averaged anywhere between like 300 to 500 shirts a day sold. He probably right now, we're going to get closer to the holidays and Q4 right now. He's doing some crazy numbers, and he'll send me a screenshot sometimes. Like his worst day is like my best day, or even if I get to my best day, like it's really hard to explain because I'm like, how many shirts he sell today? And he's like, today's a bad day, 150 shirts. It's like, shh, want to be on that level. When Amazon sends you royalties, how much it takes? I'm not sure. Like I said, as far as taxes or anything like that, I'm not sure what you mean by that. How much is your deadlift? I haven't been really doing deadlifts. I've been doing squats, but I've been working out with a lot of lighter weight lately. Real light, just like 45s on each side, or just like 135, and just squatting and just kind of just working on more of like core workouts and stuff like that, and not lifting because I hurt my arm. And then I was watching a podcast with Joe Rogan and Diamond Dallas Page. He's talking about how he does yoga and stuff like that. It's called power yoga. And I don't know. I just kind of been thinking a lot lately. Like, I need to just focus more on like core workouts and stuff like that. If merch wizards are scraping to get your data, I would be very cautious. That's how I got my account terminated. Yeah. This is something that you just have to be careful of too. Yeah, that's true. How many products did you have to list to get an average of 10 sales a day? I don't know. That's very hard to say because sometimes you can just that one shirt that you upload can go viral. So it's really hard to say. You know what I mean? Like it's very hard to say. Like you doing like one, you can have one shirt and it takes off. I've seen people like in the lower tiers and they upload that one shirt and then just takes off and it goes crazy. You know what I mean? And it makes like 20, 30 shirt sales a day. I know one person right now that has a shirt that's doing really well. for Halloween, and he's averaging like 20, 30 shirt sales a day. What's your max bench? So I'm 29 right now. When I was 21, I would max, I think it was like 315. I was like 165, and I'll put up 315. That was when like my diet was like real strict. I'll eat like 6 to 8 times a day, real strict. I'll wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning hungry because like my body fat percentage was like 6% or something like that. So I'll wake up hungry. I used to hate waking up hungry. And I'll drink like a protein shake and go to bed. There's always niches with demand. The first person who uploads can be called as the owner of that niche. So how do you be the first and create your own niche? See, with that right there, you want to upload a design. So when you upload a design, say something happens like viral, and then like something happens in like today's world or something like that, and it goes like the saying goes viral or something. You upload, if you're one of the first people to upload, and you just flood that niche, and you have that one shirt that takes off, that's pretty big, because like once you're like going to generate so much traffic, and yeah, go from there. And you can have that shirt just take off. So it's all about testing. There's sometimes where I upload to like a trending topic, and I don't even make a sale, and I have like 30 shirts uploaded. So I was like, you know what? I'm not even going to focus on that no more. It's not a waste of time, but you get the point. You know what I mean? Outside of merch and Etsy, what's Redbubble? I made 3 sales today on Redbubble. There's traffic on there. That's why when I show you guys videos, I'm showing you guys videos for a reason. Redbubble is actually doing pretty well for me. Probably made 2 sales yesterday. But like I said, it's all about testing the markets. Redbubble is a different market. I have weird stuff that sells on there that doesn't sell on merch, but it sells on Redbubble. But yeah, that Redbubble for sure. That's what I would do. Where is the best place to source hats? I thought about starting my own hat brand, because I actually see, that's another thing. See, I enjoy wearing hats. Like they're fun for me to wear. I played baseball growing up as a kid, and I would, like, you know what I mean? Your baseball hat was everything. Like if you dropped it on the floor, it's disrespectful. So you always put your hat like at a certain place. It kind of sounds like Sandlot right now, but growing up as a kid, like I would always love wearing my hats because I play baseball all the time. So what tier are you on? I'm on a 14K tier. What am I doing with the UK and Germany markets? I'm not doing nothing right now. I just been doing more focus on the USA, the .com, more focus, like I said, more focus on the design. How do you get evidence of commercial rights on a design from your designers? Do you have a contract template with them? When you can do something like that, but honestly, I think it's just a waste of time. Smart thing to do though, just do it. But I'm gonna put out a video pretty soon on how to find a VA, or how to find a designer, or find an illustrator, or just like not an uploader, but illustrator or designer, and just talk about how you build that relationship with them. And it's very important to build a relationship. How many kids you got? I have a girl. I have a little girl. Eric, I work at a hat company. Listening to this for a while. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. How do you find niches to sell on Redbubble? Go back in that video that I posted about how you do your research on Redbubble. Go test it. Go check it out. I actually, what I did was actually I have a few designs that I have created from research on Redbubble, and they have sold on merch by Amazon. So it's pretty cool. Will they have all over shirts in the future? I'm not sure. I told him about Racerbacks at in Vegas, and they were surprised. They're like, "What? People buy those?" I'm like, dude, probably like one of the best selling style shirts out there. BEU at 29. I have a couple kids already. That's what's up, Henry. I really thank you. Means a lot. Thank you. Appreciate you coming on. How long do I spend on research per week? I say probably about like probably like 20 to 30 hours a week. I enjoy it. It's fun. It's fun to me. I like it. You know what I mean? So if you enjoy doing it, like why not just keep on like doing more of it? Like I enjoy it. So what city do I stay at? It's a small city. It's in California. It's Banning. Real small city. Yeah. So I got 62 people on here. Appreciate you guys coming on. If you guys can go ahead and give me a thumbs up on the video, and we're gonna kind of do this like a little weekly thing. If we keep this up, keep this going, I'll start doing design giveaways weekly for you guys. Kind of just get an idea, see how I think and stuff like that, and it'd be pretty fun. It's doing this, and then just kind of do more Q&As like this. You got a lot of people just hop on. Just what does RJ stand for? It stands for Remus John. A lot of people can't say Remus, so I just tell them call me RJ. And I'm named after my uncle. So in the household, they call me RJ. Beverly, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you guys. You guys are watching this. Go ahead and well, never mind. Yeah. Well, that's it. Are you a graphic artist? How many new niches do I create a month? How many new niches do I create a month? I really don't. Yeah. It's kind of just if it's like working. Like I just do it on my like if it's working. Like if I see a niche making sales, I would just trying to figure out a design to make it like a better design and take over that whole niche. Yeah, thank you guys. So I'm gonna call it right here, and then that's it. I'll see you guys next week. We'll do another design giveaway. If you guys, like I said, if you guys haven't followed me on Instagram or are not in the Facebook group, those are all free right there. So go ahead and have that in the description down below. Go ahead and check that out. And hopefully you guys have a good weekend. See you guys next week.